Well, we know you did a tune with Beanie Man. I think it was maybe last year.
Nah, that was probably 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago.
Time flies,
Okay, wow.
right?
Time flies. Dance the Night Away was the name of that tune, I believe.
Yes.
All right, that was a nice tune you did with Beanie Man. Got lots of play all over the place. And of course, the tune you were mentioning before got quite a lot of buzz in the European market.
Yeah, that really hit. I mean, right now on YouTube for the music video that we did, we have over 500,000 views, you know, so that's quite an accomplishment for me to know that, okay, Tabia, anything is possible, so.
Right. So, in terms of the next steps of your career, because I know we spoke some time back, we talked a little bit about what was your dreams or goals in terms of where you wanted to go.
You remember that?
Huh?
You remember that?
Of course I remember that. So right now you have a new tune out. It's called Here to Stay.
Yes.
It's on a timing rhythm. Who produced it? Who wrote it? Tell me a little bit about that.
Alright, that was produced by Alex Kubiachi-Banwell. He's a renowned producer. I mean, he did tracks like Headbad from Skinny Fabulous and Domino with Zola. So he's very talented. And I was more than privileged enough to have to work with him for the first time this year. So kudos to him for that. He did a great job. I wrote the track, which I'm also very proud of. I write other genre, but this is my first time actually attempting to write a kind of soca song. So, you know, I'm happy about that.
Okay. So now you mentioned earlier, I wasn't going to let you get away with that part, right? You mentioned that you haven't been on the soca scene as much. What's going on? You leaving the soca scene behind or what?
I know, it's not really that. It's just for me to really, I mean, imagine now as a solo act. It's important that I remember and retain what I've learned. So it's really just me taking a step back to, you know, view certain things and really just investigate certain things for myself and really check out how certain things run, because when you're part of a group, you can be a bit sheltered. Some decisions that you probably not even, you don't even know who made the decision or how you got to that decision. Whereas if you're a solo act, you really have to be more in tune with what's happening and be more, you know, hands-on. So for me, it's just really to really take a step back and just, you know, suss out the scene, as the Vincy say, you know.
Right.
But I'm still contributing. I'm still doing my thing. Couple events here and there. Still producing. So I'm not really abandoning the soca. It's just switching it up a bit.
Okay. Now, where do you want to go in terms of your music right now? It seems like you're doing more of what we call an eclectic type of mix. You're doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah. I want to touch everything really, but my main vision for me is that pop fusion that you hear. I mean, most of the songs that emerge from Trinidad Carnival, a leading island with, you know, who's known for carnival, they mix it up. I mean, all of my show tracks are like fused with some sort of techno, and it works. People gravitating towards it. So I see myself doing that kind of thing. So.
Right. So back to the track Here to Stay. That you definitely hit that kind of market with this new tune that you have out on the timing rhythm.
Right.
And I see that based on what you're saying, that was the exact intention.
Correct.
Are we expecting to hear more of this from you in terms of Vincy Mas?
For Vincy Mas, this is pretty much it in terms of production. However, I am working along with other producers. There's Derek Brin from Canada. We're working on a mini project where we're trying to get our foot in the Barbados crop over, and hopefully this will spill over into the Trini Carnival. So it's a process, but know that I am on it and we have a vision.
Caribbean Lifestyle Media, your online source for the latest music, videos, in-depth interviews, and stories about your favorite Caribbean artists you'll never get anywhere else. Check us out on the web at the following websites: danceolsoca.com, idanceolreggae.com.